Hi, Sally. Everything okay? What about the board meeting? No, that's fine with me. Anything else since you came in? Between you and me, I overslept. Oh, that's an interesting idea. We'll have to discuss it. I'll see you later. How are you?
Fine. Wonderful. How's your secretary?
She's surprised at me for oversleeping.
Oh. Is she mad?
Are you serious? She's got all morning to catch up. She's delighted.
What was her interesting idea?
She thinks that I ought to do it more often.
I'm with her.
Tired? My youth.
Love. I love you. It was the most wonderful opening and the loveliest birthday anybody ever had. Thank you for celebrating it with me. Like this.
Kim, don't thank me. I love you, too.
Yeah?
Yeah, as if I haven't told you once or twice.
Well, that was last night and everything.
Yeah, it's just as true this morning.
You know, I have to do that play again tonight. I'm not even scared.
There you go.
It's because of you. It's like, if you love me, I must be okay, no matter what the critics say.
Listen, don't forget, you know, they panned the production, not you.
Seneca, I'm telling you, you're good for me. Do you hear me saying that?
I hear you. I hear you.
And do you believe it?
I want to. I do.
Can't we ignore it?
Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, the delivery man sometimes brings packages up. On the other hand, the cleaning lady rings and then she lets herself in. I mean, it's not her day, but just to be on the safe side, huh?
Can I hide?
No. You just wait for me.
Good morning.
Morning. What can I do for you, Ray?
You can begin by explaining my daughter's whereabouts.
Wait a minute, you sure you're pregnant?
I know. I took one of those home tests and it came out positive.
Well, until you see a doctor.
No, Jack, I know. Look, I'm the one who works at the family planning conference. I'm an expert, right? How not to get pregnant, how to avoid getting pregnant, what to do when you are pregnant. Joe and I just took a really stupid chance, and I'm sure.
All right.
I can't believe this. I mean,
I know.
I should know better. I'm the one who hands out the advice to people.
Siobhan, it happens. It happened to Mary and me. We knew better, but...
Yes, but Mary could not consider an abortion, and I can.
You didn't come up here for that. You came up here this morning to talk to your mother. In fact, if she wasn't involved with Cass and Ryan, you'd be talking to her right now, and I can't believe you'd be giving her a lecture on abortion.
Oh, I might mention it. Among some other things.
No.
Oh, forget it, Jack. Just go away. I'm really sorry that I mentioned it.
You know Maeve too well. You know what she believes. And that's what you came to hear. I'm sorry, I can't buy anything else.
Oh, I came here because I just found out. And I can't tell Joe. He wants a baby. Oh, we're being shot at. I love him. I love him so much. I'm just already so mixed up.
I'm sorry.
I hadn't even thought of what I was going to say to her.
I know.
Just needed a little
Comfort, sure. Well, you get it. She'll be back.
Oh, no, I got to go to work.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. I've got reports I've got to write up.
Yeah, well, this is more important.
Thank you. I guess there's worse tragedies, huh?
It's not what I was thinking. I was just remembering. You're right when you say Mary couldn't consider abortion. I was sure rooting for it.
Well, they never mentioned that in her letters.
Maybe Mary never told her. I didn't, that's for sure. You know that I'd left Mary before she had Ryan. I loved her so much. I couldn't take the idea of a child. More than that, I hated it. Tell me all the reasons you don't want a baby. I'll match them and add to it. I used to make lists in my head. Oh, too early in the marriage. And we don't even know how to be a couple. How can we be parents? I'm too old. I'm too young. Lousy world to bring an innocent
baby into a gang war. I have more doubts about Tizo every day. Not even sure about Joe. I want him to be happy. He just keeps talking about kids all the time. Remember the other night he was over here?
He's talking about the 4 kids and a German Shepherd and a large station wagon. Siobhan, you're not thinking of doing anything without talking to Joe.
That was the same night that those guys came after Tizo, and you got that flesh wound, and you had to wear that bandage, and there's bullets in the bar downstairs. Jack, what if I'd been holding a baby?
You weren't?
Yes, but suppose I were.
Well, that's not the point. The fact is you weren't. Just like I didn't talk Mary into an abortion.
Well, regardless of how you felt about Ryan, you didn't have to fear for her physical safety. Now, that was never a problem.
If you fear for the baby's safety, you have to talk to Joe.
Or terminate the pregnancy.
Either way, you have to talk to Joe. It doesn't matter that the law says it's your decision. You have a husband who loves you, trusts you, wants a family.
He's dreaming. Joey talks about a normal life. He's dreaming. I can't go out alone. I can't open the door to strangers. I can't take unexpected deliveries. In 9 months, it might even be worse.
Or better. All I can say is you can't have an abortion and then lie to Joe.
I can't bring a baby into a home that's an armed camp. What do I do?
Hey, Albert.
Are you sure you won't mind if I watch?
Well, of course not. You saw how he came to you out front.
Yeah, but he wasn't in school then, and if he's still mixed up about the signing, I wouldn't want to embarrass him. Okay, I'm being dumb. Go ahead, say it.
No, I was just thinking how sensitive you are. Most people aren't that intuitive when it comes to animals.
You mean gorillas really can feel embarrassed?
Why not? They feel angry, moody, happy, and grateful. That's pure gratitude on his face now. He hears your voice is warm and friendly, he reacts well. But if he heard you being angry, well, he'd probably back off.
Or throw something. Remember I told you with my husband and the banana peel?
Yeah, well, that was a bit unusual. I hope you passed along our apologies, by the way.
Well, I haven't talked to Roger since. But as far as I'm concerned, Albert behaved just fine. Yes, you did. Whoa.
Oh, think it's time for his lesson. Albert, I have a banana for Albert. Banana. Albert has to ask for the banana.
Come on, Prince Albert, you can do it.
Banana. Banana.
Oh, he was almost there.
You think so?
Yes. Didn't you see it? Oh, poor Albert, don't be frustrated.
Yeah, I have a banana for Albert.
Don't you be frustrated either. He's gonna get it soon.
What was it you saw? I mean, I saw him look at his hand, but he didn't actually make the gesture, did he?
No. I mean, I wasn't looking at his hands. It was in his face, his eyes. It made me think of, like, when I finally understood long division. Or decimals. Yeah, I had a moment just like that, right before I got decimals. And I'm great at decimals now. All kinds of math.
I'm sure you are.
Albert's gonna talk soon. Oh, I hope I'm here when it happens.
I wonder if it was about to happen when I interrupted you.
Me? You were teaching him.
Yeah, but he was concentrating on you. Maybe if you made the sign.
Owen, you're the one that's raised him since he was practically a baby, and with Queen Victoria now at the Staten Island Zoo, you're his only friend. I'm just another face on the other side of the bars.
He trusts you.
Well, I guess I could give it a try.
Great.
Okay, Prince Albert, I got another banana for you, but I'd like for you to ask for it by making the banana sign. Of course, I'll give it to you whether you sign or not, but can you do this for me? I'm sorry, I guess he got disinterested.
On the contrary, he's very interested.
Yeah, but not in the sign, at least my version of it.
No, he's using his own language. And he's speaking directly to you.
What's he saying?
He's saying he likes you.
I can't tell you where Kimberly is. When's the last time you talked to her?
When she called me last night to lie about spending the night with a friend, when was the last time you talked to her?
There's no need for you to keep track of that.
The hell there isn't. What's going on, Seneca?
Ray, I want to get something straight with you.
Fine, you do that.
I have just about had it with this tell-off attitude of yours. I had a good dose at the theater last night. I'm not about to start off this morning with more.
It just so happens that I have been up for hours trying to call literally everybody I could
If you would have
possibly
wanted to talk to Kim, you should have sat through her performance.
Oh, now, wait a minute. I was not about to protect Kimberly from my honest reaction, and the reviewers have borne me out. I knew that thing was a piece of trash. I said so, and I was right.
I'm tired. You go home and wait for Kimberly. She'll show up.
Seneca!
Enough! Now, I am going to make some coffee. We have nothing more to discuss.
She is barely 18 years old. I'm her mother. I've got a right to know where she spent the night. And she told you, didn't she? I've narrowed it down, Seneca. If she was either with her director or her leading man.
So you've convicted her already, huh?
The girl, she says she spent the night with, never laid eyes on her. I'm not a fool, I know. I know where she's going. I know the kind of trouble she's headed for. I was there. Sorry. Sorry I woke you up. Go have your coffee.
Ray, look, whatever choices she makes, she has a real sense of what's good for her. Trust that.
I wish I could.
You freeze like that.
You'll warm me up. That was amazing.
Yeah, infuriating, sad.
Scary?
No, Although, there was one moment when I opened that door.
I nearly went under the bed.
Yeah. Well, I nearly told her the truth. Really. And we said, relax, Kimberly's with me. She's safe, she's happy. Lord, where's my head? What am I doing?
Making me safe and happy. But I am glad you didn't blurt that out.
If the rules are on my side, as if you weren't her child half my age.
Please don't. I love you. You make me feel good about the whole world.
I hoped so.
Even my mother. I can face her.
Not until this afternoon.
I don't know what you'll do. I guess you feel that you have to decide today.
No,
But
don't
you
tell me
see-
that I have 12 weeks because I only have a few days.
Well, for an early abortion, but all right. Let's say you only have a few days, but it's only been a few hours.
Since I found out.
It's one thing to counsel other women. It's something else when you're there yourself, isn't it?
I believe in abortion because I believe in life. I cannot create that precious responsibility of 20 or 100 years of life, somebody else's life, because of duty to a careless mistake. I'm really a classic case, you see. I'm not ready. I don't really want the child. And if I can't give it what it needs, I could do it.
Sure, if you did it today. What'd I do, read your mind?
That's right.
Nobody'd ever know.
Unless you told him.
Then you would have had a...
No. I would have had a clinical procedure and a terminated pregnancy.
Let me tell you a little bit of my story.
But I know it. You didn't want Ryan, and now you're glad that you have her.
Those are the bare bones. Let me give you some of the details.
It's not the same, you know. I'm not Mary.
I know you're not.
Well, I'm
you're
not
like
Kathleen,
Mary.
and I'm not like Mother. I don't seem to have this
I,
passion for babies.
I walked out on Mary, shut her out cold, holed up in my apartment. Yeah. I didn't want to see her pregnant. She came by a couple of times anyway. The last time, she asked me to be with her at the birth. I couldn't do it, because then the baby'd be real, you know? I wasn't about to take on a 20-year responsibility to have somebody leaning on me all that time expecting me to fix the world for them. Wouldn't do it. Except I was developing this terrible curiosity. Doubtless my reporter's instinct.
Doubtless.
I had a seer once for myself. So I went to the hospital and I snuck up to the nursery window and there she was.
Jack.
The funny thing is, Siobhan, works just the opposite. Ryan fixes the world for me.
She does?
She keeps Mary with me. Not that I turn her into Mary, but she's that open door to things that I'd forget otherwise. I guess you knew that anyway, huh?
But not that way. Thank you.
Hello.
Mr. Jack Finelli, please. 27th Precinct calling. Sergeant Ross.
This is Finelli.
The husband of Mary Ryan Finelli?
I was, yeah.
Sir, we have a man here who says he spoke with your wife just before her accident. He's asked us to put him in touch with you.
A new original reality series on SoapNet. Mom and Dad are moving in for a financial intervention. It's a matter of life or debt. Bank of Mom and Dad. All new tonight at 10, only on SoapNet.